Hey guys, I am so sorry. I'm falling a little bit behind. I was trying to set up prior to going live so you guys wouldn't have to wait while I was live to set up. So there's some updates with Chrisean Rock. I guess things are looking good, but at the same time, we're just gonna have to wait, play things out by ear. She did have court today. So, these are updates from people that are close to her at the moment, like Smiley and DJ Skies, I guess, and Kiki and Denot with some of his grand delusions, in my opinion, because I think that he's trying to make this into more than what it is. I think that he's kind of sort of dragged Kiki into the midst of things, which it is still questionable. Why would she be taking and changing, Junior? I wouldn't have put myself in the middle of that with all this going on. Hey, what is it? Wendelina. Hey, Vet, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, Odine, how you doing? So yeah, y'all come on in here, hit the like button, and I want you guys to listen to the update that Smiley put out on her page. Hey, Wendelina, how you doing, sweetie? And then we're gonna do a recap also of the conversation that Denat and Kiki had. Also, I want to give credit to Voodoo Doll's channel. As I'm doing this live, I forgot to put her YouTube handle in the description up at the top of this video, but I'll do that when I get off. So sometime people come back to the replay. Make sure you go up at the top of the description box. You'll see the credits going to the channel holder that recorded the commentary video that we're going to recap today. Hey, friend. Hey, Angela. Hey, Jackie. Hey, how you doing, sweetie? So yeah, it looks like um people are sparing her. And I honestly think that, a lot of these judges, DAs, and everyone that knows the situation of her being a social media influencer, they kind of sort of got the back story on Chrisean Rock. And, I think that, if she gets off, God definitely was with her. He's always with us. But I think that it's also sympathy, feeling bad for the girl. You can sometimes hear her open her mouth and you can see that, you know, um, there's things that are missing in her life or that she didn't have growing up. And, this is playing a part like in her adult life and it's affecting her. And she doesn't really see it for what it is, and hold on one second. Hopefully going forward she learns from this. Hopefully going forward she you know um keeps up with her probation so she's able to be in her son's life and stays out of trouble, and keep hands off of people. Not only just keeping your hands off of people so you can keep your freedom, or doing stuff, that's gonna get you locked up, but somebody can hurt you. You're not a match for everybody out here now. You're gonna, jump in the wrong person's face and you're gonna catch a bad one. And then, you're worrying about not being there for your son, but you're definitely not gonna be there for him. Because you're gonna be, in some trouble. So she's got to grow up. Somebody's got to be the better person. I know when Blueface gets out, I don't think there's much change in him, but maybe she can lead by example to Blueface that she's changed, and maybe he'll change, and then they can grow and move forward. Because right now they're both backpedaling. Allegedly, there are rumors saying that Blueface is not getting out the end of July, and he's supposed to be doing more time. And I don't know how that's gonna go. Wack 100 saying one thing, he would probably know better than all of us, but at the same time, we also have caught Wack 100 in lies. So you don't know what to believe. You just, like I always say, you got to stay tuned, um, and just see how things play out because you know, um, people say one thing and then they retract things, or or they speak on something else, and we already know that they said one thing and now they're saying another. It's just to cause mass confusion. Instead of them saying they don't know what the outcome's going to be, they want to always try to be the expert, and they're not. Chrisean is moving the wrong way. I hope she learns from all of this. I hope so too. But I know that when she gets out, she's definitely gonna sleep better, and I know she's gonna definitely get out and she's gonna tell her side of the story and her experience this time, because she's basically was telling her sister about the mistreatment that she was getting in jail while she was in jail, like no toothbrush, no water. You know what I'm saying? There were things in there that she didn't have, like the basic essentials. And they, I guess she felt like, they know who I am, so why would they be doing this to me? But you got to understand, when you get yourself jammed up in these situations, you got to understand you're in jail, so you're going to be treated just like everybody else. So let's listen to the update that Smiley had. Just a brief update. She updated this 4 hours ago. I guess this was a couple of hours after Chrisean Rock got out of court. She perhaps called Smiley and told her what was going on, so that Smiley could pass it along to us.
Everyone who wants an update on Chrisean is coming home very, very soon, sooner than a lot of people are thinking. They dropped one count and they're giving her credit time served. So she will be going home. So I need everyone to stop with the negativity and stop wishing bad on my sister. She's going to be fine and she's coming home. And yes, can y'all stop?
Now, one thing I'm gonna say, it is definitely posted all over IG, and I'm just giving a warning out to my supporters that is being said: do not send Chrisean any money. She does not need money. That definitely was something that was planted there, that she was broke. Chrisean's money is in a safe place, and only Chrisean knows where that money's at. Now, do I have a gut feeling that Chrisean did leave some money in that house, Blueface's house, and Big Jonathan may have found it and spent it, and we might hear that he stole some money or something from her while she was locked up? Probably so, because we already know his track record, Blueface's father. So, like I said, it's just, this mess really never ends, because I know soon as or him too. I know when Chrisean Rock gets out, man, it's just gonna be more stuff piled on top of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something. Don't be surprised if Chrisean gets on to live talking to her supporters and she's telling us that CPS or something is involved in her situation, because there's no telling what people have done now that she's locked up to try to further set her up, because maybe the outcome of her going to jail didn't work out like a lot of her frenemies or enemies wanted it to. So, they got to have a plan B, C, D, and E, right? So what better thing to do than to use Junior like they've been doing? Every time they get mad, they want to put Junior in the equation instead of leaving him out of it. So, there's a lot that's happening behind the scenes, and I just feel like, whatever Blueface is doing in jail, don't have too much fun in there, bro, because if you are on a setback because something was found in your cell, and that you had it in there because you're using it for personal use to get by, or you're selling it, that to me is a crash dummy move. You can't possibly be making that much money in jail selling pharmaceutical street drugs in a jail than you could with Tronic Network. I don't understand why you would, if there's any truth to this, that something was found in the cell, and when they tested it, it was less than 1% THC. My question still to you is, why was it in your cell? I'm not going to buy that it was placed there, that he was set up. Just like nobody's buying that Chrisean Rock was set up, that she did this to herself because she didn't go clear up her legal obligations. I'm not buying that Blueface got set up. I think because, like a lot of people said from the past, allegedly, that Blueface had got Chrisean getting high off, popping pills and stuff, allegedly. So what makes you think that he wouldn't be in that cell doing that synthetic weed, which is like a psychedelic drug? Because I've seen videos on YouTube of prisoners taking down south that stuff, that synthetic weed, and it makes you trip. And it also it has also gotten prisoners violated because they didn't know what was going on, and they got violated by other prisoners. So it's a real dangerous drug to be taken, not something you want to be consuming. So if he had it in his cell, he's probably, if there's a rumor going around he got set up, that's because it got exposed on social media that he had a synthetic weed, which is like a psychedelic drug, in his possession. And it's not a good look that we know that he could have been taking it. It could have been personal use. So we want to use to protect Blueface that it was a setup. But Wack 100 didn't say it was a setup. He even said himself, how was it a setup when it's not even meth? They tested it. It has less than 1% THC in it. Now I was supposed to put that up today, but I have to make sure I edit it. So I don't want to have to do all that. So I'm going to definitely do a commentary video early, commentary video live early tomorrow morning, or a pre-recorded premiere sometime in the afternoon. I feel like somebody planted something in his cell. That's what I feel. I mean, we can agree to disagree, but I don't think that happened. I think that he just has a lot. Blueface is giving addict. Yeah. But you know what, though? Let me just say this to you. He's got a lot of connects. And, like where he's at, maybe that was what was available. His father's, if you want to be in there and pass the time away, with some alcohol, some drugs, or whatever. I mean, you could get all of that in jail. And probably that's what they had. You know what I'm saying? And he may have traded some food, some canteen or something. I don't know how he would do an exchange. And maybe that was personal use. Cause Blueface, he's been pretty much sober for 6 to 7 months, but he's like Chrisean Rock. He's always under the influence of something every single day. So I'm quite sure he misses that he can't get a buzz. He can't get high because he's in jail. So sometimes people do stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying, just to pass the time away. So that's why I really don't believe that it was a setup. But we're gonna do this recap video. I would not be surprised he was starting to go through withdrawal symptoms and needed something to get him through. Yep. I watched 60 Days in LOL. Yeah. Yep. So you just never know. Cause one thing I will say is Wack 100, he admitted that there was something in his room, and he didn't say nothing about he got set up. Cause Wack 100 would be the first one to take offense and defend Blueface. When somebody has said, "Oh, I heard Blueface got set up. Somebody put meth in his room." He said, "Well, you can't call it a setup because it wasn't meth that was in his room. First of all, when it was tested, it came up less than 1% weed, TH something." He said, "I don't know what this stuff is that they have out here," but he said, he if he got set up, or if it was meth, he would have a new charge. He don't got a new charge. If it was weed, he would have a new charge. It ain't. Yes, it's called spice, right? Yes, Desire. It's called spice. I was thinking it was called Special K, but right, it's called Spice. That's what it's called. Spice. You are exactly right. So we're gonna recap this video with Denot with his troublemaking behind messing with Kiki. But I think Kiki knows more than what she's talking about. Or saying to us actually. I really feel like she knows how drama can get way out of control. And I don't think she wants any parts of it. I believe that if that lady in fact was in there taking an innocent picture of Junior, um, not even of not trying to expose Chrisean, but say if she was, I think that Kiki, because maybe she didn't stop it at the time, she rather dumb it down and make it seem like she didn't see the lady taking a picture of Junior. But I don't know where this a picture was taken of Junior came about if a picture wasn't taken to Junior. So, we'll get down to the bottom of it. And like I said, whatever happens in the dark, it always comes to the light.
I didn't know why you was questioning me.
I
Honestly,
asked
I didn't know who
you,
you were.
right. I asked you how long have you known Chrisean, because I find it weird that you and that white Mexican was allowed to go into the bathroom with the baby alone. Get 1 second. Given the fact that Blueface in jail, Chrisean is gone, and Blueface father, I expected him to get the pamper. That's a separate issue outside of you. But when I asked you, that's a separate issue. Like, I'm gonna be real with you.
And
Let's be real.
you and wait, let's be clear. You were sitting right next to me when he was supposed to do something, and I was telling you. Even you told him to get up and do it. And
Exactly.
then he
That's
went to the
what
car.
triggered me.
He
Like,
went to the car and got the. And then what happened? I got up because first of all, you talking about you don't know why I would have to do that. I was there the whole time. I was there since me and Chrisean came there together. I
so
was with
you,
him and the whole. So first of all, what you're talking about, that's none of your business. I shouldn't even be speaking on this honestly, but
mm,
I'm tired of you speaking on me and thinking that you know something when you don't.
yeah. Let me get to the
So
bathroom.
let's get this clear.
Hold
You
on.
was sitting right
You
next
got
to
an
me, and you was
audience. You
there
got an
when he
audience, so
told.
you're turning up. It's not like, what
No,
are you
I'm not
doing?
turning up. I'm just
Yeah,
speaking because I'm not
but
even.
you over
I'm not
talking. I
even
thought we
doing
were
this
having a
internet stuff.
conversation though.
I'm not
Can
doing
you
this internet stuff.
come on? I thought we was here to have a
I'm
conversation. You trying to run down on me. I'm
no,
not trying to
I'm
disrespect
down
you
on
like
you.
that.
I'm just trying to clear the narrative because you running your mouth.
What
I've been quiet
let
this
me
whole
let me
time.
let me ask things and then we can correct it. That's all I'm trying
Okay,
to do, sweetheart. I'm
and
not
that's
trying
what I'm
to.
trying to correct because you were
So,
sitting next to
mhm.
me and you said you don't
You,
know why I got up to go to the bathroom when you were there when the baby needed to be changed. And then
sweetheart,
you talked about
right.
getting the
You
diaper
was
back and you
never,
had to bring the
I
baby the whole
never,
time.
sweetheart, I never attacked you or targeted you. My whole thing is you and another lady went in the bathroom. Now, there's a video footage of you and Chrisean walking into the court. That lady is not with you. At what, the Selena lady, at what point in time
Question,
did
question. Am I on crutches? Yes or no?
you are? Yes, you are.
Can I open the door, push the stroller, and do my crutches all at
Nor
the
can
same
you
time?
change your baby inside of a single cell in the
Yes, I
bathroom by
can.
yourself.
But
Okay, all
mind
right.
you,
Hold
you
on.
acting like she was
No, no,
there.
no. Let's
She
let
opened the door.
who
All
she
she
opened the
did
door
was
to what?
open the door for me. The bathroom door. There's two doors,
Okay, but
and then
before you
there's the
met her,
stalls,
before
and you
that,
don't
how
know
did you
what
meet
happened
her?
past that first
Okay,
door. All
before
she did was said,
we
"Get
know.
me."
Yeah, hey guys, back with another one. Make sure you smash that like button. Also, make sure that that notification bell is on with the option all, so when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, leave a comment on this video. So, getting directly into it, I don't know why somebody that just met Chrisean, in my opinion, is so quick to want to change Junior. It just does not resonate or sit well with me. I think that if I was in jail and I heard when I got out that this took place, I'd have a problem with it. And I would definitely have a problem with Blueface's father all of a sudden not wanting to do it because you just don't know who to trust with a small one. He is not able to talk quite yet, and we don't know what took place in that bathroom. Now, Chrisean supporters, they're going to be in la la land, some of y'all, and you're not going to look at the flip side of it all. And it's okay to be a supporter of Chrisean Rock, but we got to also make things make sense. Also, a lot of stuff took place as soon as Chrisean Rock got arrested, and it's almost like it was a free for all. And I'm not really feeling how this went down.
she was on the FaceTime with a
She said,
man looking at
"Do
y'all
you need
in a
help?"
woman's bathroom. That's
First
what
of
we do
all,
know.
this is where you're trying to.
Bro, how did you
You're
meet
trying to.
her? She did not show up to court with you and
First of all, that's
Chrisean.
none of your business.
Okay,
I
that's
did a whole
what
interview
you're
with.
capping.
I did a
That's why I
whole
think she's
interview with
CPS.
her in
Okay.
Hennessy Reviews.
I don't have
Me
no
and her have
time
been
to
in
go look at
contact.
that.
She's been to our
I'm asking
football
you right
games.
now. I'm not going to see none of that.
Selena
I'm
has
not at
been
all.
to our football
Okay,
games.
but
We
Did
don't know who
interviews with
she is,
her.
what
Selena.
made
First of
you
all,
so
that stuff is
comfortable?
none of your business.
Yes,
That's the problem.
CPS, and
You're
I
in the
think she
wrong.
took
You
pictures
worry
of that
about the wrong
woman's
thing.
child naked, and y'all trying to put
Nobody
a
said.
case on the baby.
No,
That's what
who
I
said
believe.
that? Who said
Who
that?
said
Who said
why?
anything about
One
taking
second.
pictures
Why
being
was the
taken?
disgruntled?
Now, I have also said that I have heard that this lady and Kiki, or Kia, whatever her name is, was in the bathroom with Junior and pictures were taken. And I also heard that this lady could allegedly be CPS. We don't know who this lady could be. And that's how we get caught sleeping, because we say well, it's not CPS because you're still on this supporting Chrisean Rock. This isn't about supporting Chrisean Rock. If you're supporting Chrisean Rock, it should be a doubt in your mind. In the back of your mind, maybe that was someone we need to watch out for. Maybe not keep around or pay attention to. If we're really, truly diehard supporters of Chrisean Rock, we can't always think that by disagreeing with something is going against Chrisean Rock. Some of the disagreeing could be helping Chrisean Rock, in favor of Chrisean Rock, so that Junior is not taken if they are watching Chrisean Rock, who is a public figure on social media, and her life is not private until she turns off the camera. And what they see on the cameras, sometime Chrisean Rock be caught slipping, and we all know that. But instead of putting the battery in Chrisean Rock's back, we need to say like this: I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear.
Why was the disgruntled friend on FaceTime with Selena in a woman's bathroom?
First of
The whole time
all,
y'all was in
like
there
I
with Junior
said,
for
and
10
before
plus
you keep
minutes, and you're
interrupting,
changing a
I'm
diaper
gonna
for
kick
10
you
plus
out this
minutes.
live. I'm gonna kick
Bye.
you out this
Bye. I'm
live.
gonna leave.
Okay, you
Bye.
can, but you're not finna sit here and you know something that you don't. Chase, he's trying to get some followers. I respect it, but like, keep Kiki out of it. Y'all see the weird? Nobody was taking no pictures in no bathroom. He heard nothing about that. He was just trying to clout chase. I see what Chrisean be talking about now.
And if the lady was taking pictures of Chrisean Rock's baby and she knows she was caught dead in the middle of it because she volunteered to allegedly change the diaper because Blueface's father wouldn't do it, I don't think she would say anything, because if she didn't tell the lady no, or didn't know how to tell the lady no, she know everybody would be jumping down her back, including Chrisean Rock when she got out of jail. So who's to say we can take Kiki's word for it either? That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to say Kiki's lying, but at the same time, she sees how people are reacting, and they don't really know what happened, but Kiki and that lady. So imagine if they did know that Kiki was in the bathroom and allowed this lady to take pictures, if that in fact happened. Kiki, I don't think she would tell on herself. I think that she would try to cover it up so that social media and people that could come see it in real life wouldn't be at her throat.
First of all, I shouldn't even be having to speak on this, but I'm tired of y'all thinking y'all know something I don't. I'm on crutches. I have met Selena virtually because she was scheduling an interview that I did. We did business together, and they come to our football games and support us. So I know for a fact that's one person who I have that is a genuine support, like on our side.
So
If
why
we're
is
in
she
a
taking
room and I
pictures
see
if
a
she
whole bunch
did?
of ops,
If
I'm
she
gonna make
did.
sure I'm nobody who I know is on the other side. So if I get up and I need help opening the door, she's the only person who even offered. I'm on crutches. She was being a good person. So that has nothing to do with what he's talking about. He's trying to make it seem like she was a complete stranger. No.
Well, like I said, I'm not going to be too hard on Kiki. Shout out to the Dollhouse reaction. I will put at the top of the description box her YouTube handle so you guys can go over and subscribe to the channel. But I don't know Kiki, but I just feel from the vibes I'm getting, she's already seeing how people are reacting about her and this lady that nobody knows. We know Kiki from the football team. However, people are questioning who is this woman and what she could have potentially been doing in the bathroom with Kiki while Kiki was allegedly, or this mysterious lady was allegedly changing the diaper. We don't know. Okay. But you have to be careful when it comes to children that cannot talk. When my son was little, he didn't even go to daycare until he was able to communicate fully what is going on with him, what people could be potentially doing to him while he's in daycare. So daycare was home with me or my grandmother or his or great grandmother. His grandmother was my mother, and my grandmother was his great grandmother or my grandfather. That's all, or my sister or something. That is the immediate family members that took care of my son. And I know he was in the best of hands when he was with those people. Other than anybody else, it wasn't going down like that. So I can understand the situation. And we're not going to listen to what Zoe has to say because the dude is something wrong with him. He's bat-ish crazy. And I don't really have time to be listening to what he has to say. Yeah, that dude's got some missing screws.
Get to the
So let's
bathroom.
that
I
let's get
don't I don't like I don't resonate with Zoe at all. I get a real bad vibe with him. I think he's clout chasing. I think that he's an opportunist and he's cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? He's, if anything, he's just bringing chaos to the situation. Nobody knows uh whose side he's on. Nobody knows what he's saying. You know, he just sounds like a idiot, you know. But Chrisean needs to stop having a hard head, get back out here and take care of his son. Baby's father's in jail doing crash dummy stuff himself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, God bless all y'all. All everybody that's thinking he got set up. Who is Blueface to get set up? He's not no A-list celebrity. Why would they need to set him up? I mean, he's not no threat to nobody. I just don't understand why people really think that this dude got set up. I don't think he got set up at all. So I don't know. And stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. And like I said, she's going to be going to Oklahoma. I know she's still in custody in California. I will get a automated call when they transport her, and then I'll be able to update you guys when she's going to Oklahoma to clear up the rest of her legal obligations. Right? Who is, what'd you say, Bluka? Blueface? He said Blueface? Yeah, I hope when he gets out he does right by Chrisean, and he's a better father to Junior going forward, because these young girls be giving these baby daddies a pass. I never gave my baby's father no pass. You know what I'm saying? You bring Blueface. You bring children into the world, and it's not just the responsibility of the mother. It's a responsibility of both of y'all. Allegedly, people are saying Wack set him up. You think so? Well, if where'd you get this information from? Where did you get this information from? Where'd you get this information from? Desiree? I don't know. See, y'all be telling me information that be deep, but I don't never have no nothing to go on, no lead. So I don't know what to believe half the time. Wack 100 is believed to be setting up Blueface for what? If Blueface stays in jail, Blueface is one of his money makers. He can't make no money for Wack 100 if he's in jail. I think Wack set up Chrisean off the website. Yeah, that don't do no good for me. If you ain't got no link or no video or of a breakdown of those allegations, to me that's just hearsay. And, it's no disrespect to you, but I gotta tread lightly because it is easy to follow what you hear somebody say and take their word for it. But sometimes you might take somebody's word for it and they may have got it from a source that's not reliable. And now we all looking up here crazy. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Is no disrespect to you, but I would have to see where the source came from before I run with that narrative. Because sometimes people put narratives there just to stop mass confusion. Wack told everybody he tried to warn Chrisean. Yep, he sure did. I got the video. I already let you listen to it earlier. Let me get it, pull it back up. I got it right here.
Listen, let me address this. I didn't feel it was my place because Blueface is my client. Chrisean isn't. But let me address this. Listen, Chrisean has, I believe, 2-3 warrants. One of them not serious. Arizona's not serious. California's not serious, right? The one that's holding her is an Oklahoma no bail warrant because of probation violation, okay? You cannot bail her out. Stop hitting me why you ain't bailed her out, why you ain't got her attorney. We don't need to get her attorney, all right? It's the bottom line. That judge is going to do what that judge is going to do when she gets back down there. Me personally, unless the judge is on some extreme, because Chrisean Rock been on line talking about if the judge is on, the judge gonna get down there, may give her 30 days or some bull, reorder her classes and let her go. Once they let her go, LA, I believe LA is reduced to a misdemeanor. It's not even that serious. So all this going on, ain't nothing I can do.
Hey,
Nothing
Callie.
Blueface
Hey,
can do. Even if I didn't
Nesty.
want to do it, if Blueface called that dog and said, go get her, I would have went and got her. That's just the politics of it. So nothing anybody can do. When you gotta hold, you gotta hold. Now, I told Rock 50 million times, hey, stop going live at that house.
And I
Police
believe that
has
he
been over
did
there
too.
several times knocking on the door because people didn't send them. I told Rock, stop coming to court. She accused me of not wanting her to come to court, so it looks like she ain't supporting Blue. Listen, Blue was already in jail. He understands you don't.
Hey guys, can you put a Y in the chat for those of you that got your notification? I got a brain freeze. If you got your notification, please put a Y in the chat. Put a Y in the chat. She didn't listen to him because how he talks to her exactly. But at the same time, even with a person being a hater, when sometimes you can let bygones be bygones, and you still don't have to want to see somebody in jail. And I think that was what his position was. Wack 100's position is, I don't like you, but I know you're a young girl, you got a child, and I don't want to see you locked up because you're being hard headed. And she didn't listen. She didn't listen. I got a lot, but it was earlier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I've been doing a lot of them earlier in the day. I did like 3 lives today. This is my third one. So let's listen to the rest of this.
Don't need to be there, right? I'm telling you, not only was you coming to court, you going live at the court. She tells me Oklahoma can't get to the courtroom by the time I'm in and out. She just not mentally there to understand.
See, that's that slow stuff. And sometimes a lot of her supporters be sounding just like that too. They'll say something like what she just said. Oklahoma won't get to her in time if she was at the courthouse. What does Oklahoma being there have to do with you going into a courthouse with warrants? They don't have to get you. They can have somebody from California, like they did, 5 LAPDs, come and get you, hold you, and have you to them. That's how they can get you, Chrisean.
How life works, how the law works, how it works. So I did my part. Only thing I could do is tell you over and over and over again. Hard ad make a song. Ultimately, I think within the next 30 days, they got 45 days to transport her. If they come get her, they fill that plane up. You know what I mean? If they fill that plane up in time, They'll fly her over there. So the faster she gets over there, faster she'll be home. It's not like she's gonna do some years, be incarcerated for a long time, right? The minute you hear Rock is in Oklahoma
That part,
custody,
Nessie.
right? Probably within 10 days of that, best case, she'll be home. Or the judge might give her a little time, months, couple months, or whatever to do. Either way, we'll see it before Christmas. We'll see it before the summer's up. She be all right. Stop it with all the bullshit me about why ain't this, why ain't that, why Blue ain't this. Ain't nothing we can do, right? She's in the same situation Blueface in. When you violate probation, you got to go see the judge. You can't bail. You can't do nothing. All right? Cool. Have a nice day.
And he's right. He is actually right. I have to say.
All
She
right, listen.
she's in
That's
hold on
this.
one second.
I
Hold
didn't
it
feel
up.
it was my place because
She's in the same situation as Blueface. She violated her probation. But Blueface wasn't doing what Chrisean was doing. He said, I'm gonna surrender myself when they tell me to surrender myself at 8 o'clock or whatever time I gotta be at the courts. I'm gonna come with my lawyer, surrender myself, do my time, and get out. That's the same thing Chrisean had to do. She had a couple of bill violations. I mean, probation violations, and she had he had one. She had a couple, and she has to do the same thing Blueface had to do, but she's choosing not to do it. And it doesn't look good when you have all those warrants and you end up getting arrested again. Oh my God. Yes, she is. Oklahoma needs to hurry up or she's about to be free. Well, yeah, well, I'm hearing people say she got 5 days. Well, Oklahoma got 5 days, and then they're gonna transport her. And if they don't transport her within 5 days, then they'll probably release her. So, but then I'm hearing Wack saying they got up to 45 days. So I don't know where he got that information from, but that's what he's saying. You just never know what to believe. Yep, Nessie. You really don't know what to believe. There's so many different stories. I think there are set of people saying what their opinion is. They're getting on live like they're the experts, like they know exactly what they're gonna do with Chrisean Rock, and they don't. They really don't, and they need to stop pretending. But I don't know. I wish her the best. I truly do. I do wish her the best, but I just wish that she just do the right thing and get out this situation. And she got her and Blueface got so much ahead of themselves. If I had that much going for myself, man, you couldn't pay me to be jammed up in trouble. Henny had the paperwork up. They had $1 and said the paperwork is funny. Yeah, that's what $1 bill. They best is her getting off and running from all of them and staying away. Yeah, you're right. But I don't see that happening. She's too focused on being around because she feels like she's missing out on something. And she knows that that's, Blueface's circle. And in order to be in his life, she's going to have to deal with these people that are hating on her or plotting on her. She's got to, if Blueface ain't going to make the harsh decision to put, these people over here first or Chrisean Rock, I think he should put her first. She held him down the whole time that he's been locked up. I hope that he shows her the same energy when it's his time to support her in any way she needs him. I really hope that he gets out here and he does better by her. Because this is ridiculous. He ain't going to let her. He's going to be the same Blueface. Yep. I already told y'all that I already peeped that he hadn't changed from that Q&A that he did, the second one. I said ain't nothing changed about no Blueface. That man ain't sat with himself. That man ain't sat with himself at all. See, 27 years old, sound like a little boy. Some of them answers that he was giving to some of the Q&A questions. I said he ain't changed. That's a shame. I don't know. But listen, I'm not gonna stay on here long. I've been on here all day. This is my third live, and I've been live over an hour each live. And honey, I'm about to rest it on up for tomorrow. I will go live per usual at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll probably do a 6 o'clock tomorrow morning live stream, 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, but that is going to be hard to come back from everything Chrisean said to everyone. Yeah, that's true. Leave him to Jaidyn. He ain't changed for her all these years. Wait, Sierra, if that boy don't live, this is not love, it's just lust. Yeah, you right. I don't know. Only time will tell if it's true love or just lust, like you said. So on your way out, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. Thank y'all for the hearts, beautiful hearts. Make sure you hit the like or the dislike button. I will be on here most likely between 6 and 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Also, I have some other updates. I'm just not going to get into it right now because I'm kind of tired. I just wanted to wrap it up. Bye. I just want to wrap it up for the night, and we'll, start off on a fresh slate tomorrow. There's other things I want to discuss with you, but I feel as though I'll do it when I'm well rested. So y'all stay blessed, love y'all, and I'm out. Mwah. You have a great night as well, Odine Thompson.